Hi everyone, what's up? How are you doing today? Aptera is continuing that process of putting their vehicles together. They finally got everything that they need, and so we're going to talk about that right now. Welcome back to my channel. It's good to have you here. We welcome one, we welcome all. Thank you for joining Free Power. And so we got a clip here with Chris Anthony. He's talking about all the material and parts that they receive from the CPC to complete the BinC. And so let's check this video out.
Last week, we received 2 large crates from our partner CPC Group in Italy containing the BinC parts for PI 2, 3, and 4. This includes every part for our body structure, from the tub, which is the largest carbon fiber SMC part in the world, to the rear wheel skirt. For a refresher on what each PI vehicle will be used for, check out our July monthly update. For a high volume production plan, we will be receiving completed bodies from CPC directly, and we'll couple those with our batteries and solar here in San Diego.
So as Chris brought out, they got all the BinC parts that they need to go ahead and put the PI2, PI3, PI4 together. And if you don't remember exactly what they were going to be used for, I have a clip here where Steve Fambro is actually telling us what it was going to be used for. And I believe they're a little bit behind schedule, but at least they're still on a schedule. So that's the good news. And now they could go ahead and just put all that together. But let's check this clip out as a refresher.
We're building 3 new PI vehicles, each serving a different purpose. The goal of these vehicles is to progressively add more and more production content and functionality until we have a complete vehicle that has been tested and validated and made available for test rides for reservation holders across the United States. You saw some of the work we've been doing on PI1 in the last monthly update. PI2 will be our first drivable vehicle and will end up becoming one of our track testing vehicles to validate our suspension, drivetrain, and battery in the real world. This is a vehicle that we aim to do range testing with and prove out many of our efficiency numbers. The battery for PI2 is assembled, full of 6 modules and 44 kilowatt hours of energy. It represents the first time we've had a production intent battery pack powering one of our vehicles using our own battery management system and other high voltage components. All individual components for PI2, including the wiring harness and the drivetrain, have been bench tested and are ready to be installed into the physical vehicle. In August, we'll be building PI2 and affixing the battery and assembling the BinC parts to make it drive in low speed scenarios. The team is striving to have this completed by the end of August, assuming no unforeseen supplier delays. After a certain amount of firmware testing, it'll become a high-speed capable track vehicle. PI3 is a mirror of what the electrical systems team has integrated on the bench. This means it will end up more complete than PI2, which will always stay a track vehicle. PI4 is going to be used to validate the exterior A surfaces and interior components. It will be the one that looks the most like the production launch edition Aptera. In fact, once powertrain tuning has been completed in PI2 and PI3, this vehicle, PI4, will become the first full production intent vehicle.
So there you have it. As Steve brought out, PI2 is actually going to be a test bed for the suspension, battery, and drivetrain. And no doubt it's going to do fantastic. They're going to put it together. One thing that he did mention that was pretty interesting is that they were actually going to complete it by the end of August. And of course, that did not happen. But they're still on course to finish it and get it done. PI2 is also, when they complete it, it's going to start out as a slow drive test bed, but then eventually they're going to ramp it up. And no doubt we want to find all the information we can about the battery pack that they're putting in. Will it take the Aptera 400 miles? And the suspension, is it going to hold up? And so a lot to look forward to. The PI3, we know that that is actually going to be better than the PI2, and they're going to continue to test that. The PI4, they're actually going to use that to test the exterior components, and it's going to be the actual completed PI version of the Aptera. So a lot to look forward to. Give me your thoughts and comments on what was brought out. I know that what Chris Anthony brought out at the end of his conversation was very eye-opening. He said that the CPC is actually going to start sending them completed binks. So all of that's actually going to be put together, and no doubt we're all looking forward to that and the crash testing that's going to come up, or at least that's what I'm looking forward to. But anyway, a lot to look forward to. Aptera is continuing to move ahead, and very soon now we should start getting all these test results. But you guys, y'all take care. And I got to give a shout out to my patrons. Thank you very much. You guys continue to keep me on my toes and keep me going. So thank you. And please continue to help me out. And if you're new here, hit the like, ring the bell, subscribe. You catch all my Aptera videos when they come out. You guys have a good one. And we will talk to you in the next video. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.